Well, research shows that happy people are healthier, more productive, better leaders, and better parents. Happiness is a health issue, not a luxury, according to Dr. Cathy Greenberg. Dr. Greenberg is the co-author of a new best-selling book, just released today, but doing very well. It's titled, What Happy Working Mothers Know. Dr. Greenberg is a former partner in 2 of the world's largest consulting firms. She is a recognized expert on leadership with over 50 articles and books, and it's always a pleasure to see you, Dr. Greenberg.
Why, thank you. It's an honor to be here.
Been a couple of years since you've really started on this happiness area. You did a book about what happy corporations know.
Yes, happy companies.
Happy companies, and now what happy working mothers know. Well, what do they know that the rest of us could learn from?
It's fascinating. We started this research about 2 years ago, myself and my co-author, Barrett Averdor, and what we looked at were global consistencies. So first we set up a survey on momcorp.com, and we were floored. Within 72 hours, we had to shut down the survey almost because we had so many people coming in to fill it out. They were so excited. We never saw a response like that. So we had data, and then we went around the world and we talked to working mothers in focus groups, and we talked to them in South America, in Asia, and the US. And what they told us is, when mothers go back to work, they're better decision makers. And when mothers stay home as a choice they are free to have, they also are better decision makers. So we have found out that working mothers, whether they're home or in the workplace, make better decisions.
And you think they're healthier people?
Absolutely. We have a motto in this book, as you know we do in all of our books, and HAPPY stands for healthy, proud of your work, proud of your family, young at heart, and that A stands for adaptive. Adaptive so that you can actually flex, so that your health can remain while you're being proud of your work, of your family, and young at heart.
You know, many people believe that happiness is a good luck thing. You know, you're just fortunate if you're kind of born happy. Is happiness something we can learn?
Absolutely. Happiness is a science, and we are so thrilled to be able to teach that. We have a series of webinars this year. You can go to our website at www.whathappyworkingmothersknow.com. They cost nothing. We are trying to pay it back with this book, and we're delighted to have tools and tips in every one of our webinar series that anybody can follow along to learn how to be happier. Whether they're overwrought, overwhelmed, or basically happy, we can help.
How has the economy affected people's happiness, especially working moms? I mean, it's extra stress, obviously.
You know, as you talk about that, my heart sinks a little bit, because we know a lot of moms have had to go back to work before they're ready. And it is something that so many of us take for granted, that we have to work. But when you have children and a family at home, it's also double trouble. And one of the things that we've learned is helping to get women to integrate their lives at work and at home so that they are happier and healthier. And when you're a happy adult, modeling that for others around you, you raise happy, healthy children.
Are there some simple things that we can do if we feel like we're having a bad day to maybe perhaps trigger some happiness and turn things around?
Oh, that's a great question. Yes. The first thing is just pause and think about one thing, one small thing in your day that worked. Not all the things that didn't, but one small thing that did. Broaden on that thought. Build on that. What did it do? Who did you do it for? What did it result in? And sometimes when we broaden and build, our happiness comes back and it becomes resilient. And that way we can use it all the time.
Why is it if we get a negative, we've had some positives going, people have complimented us perhaps, then one person may say something and we dwell then on the negative?
You know, you bring up something that is so important, because in our lives, we have to really think about what we're doing when we interact with somebody else, and that is human flourishing. Barbara Fredrickson, Sonia Lubomirski, wonderful researchers both at University of Riverside and University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, talk a lot about the importance of a 3-to-1 positive ratio. It takes 3 positives to recover from 1 negative. So if we are mindful of what we're doing when we interact with others, and we take that to work with us, will actually help others live a healthier life while we're helping ourselves.
You know, when you talked about what happy companies know, I wonder how this economic downturn, whether it's affected those happy companies, whether they're still happy.
Right, exactly. And you know, it's funny, the happy, HAPIE, was a little different for those heartfelt, adaptive, profit with people, invigorated stakeholders, and engaged community partners. And luckily, what we found in those 90 companies that we researched for that book, they're still in business, they're still going strong, because those are the principles by which they make revenue. And when we do what's right and we take the high road, somehow it benefits us, both our health and financially. So happiness equals profit.
This book is a bestseller, and you'll see it at the top of many best-selling lists. Congratulations to you. Only 30 seconds left. What would you like the reader then to take away? What would the takeaway message be?
You know, what Barrett and I would love everyone to know is this is for everyone, not just working mothers, for people who work with working mothers, both at home and at work, and anyone who loves a working mother.
And for the children?
Oh, are you kidding? We have wonderful stories in here of wonderful children. And on our website, we have What's the Hype? Happy, young, professional experiences. The children of happy working mothers speak out.
Well, thanks for bringing some happiness to our show
Oh,
tonight.
you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Cathy Greenberg. The name of the book is What Happy Working Mothers Know. It's co-authored by Cathy Greenberg.